Alright, if you are 40 and over and you are interested in aging successfully, hear this. You need to be aware of how strong your grip strength is. I'm talking about the ability to turn a doorknob, to shake somebody's hand, to pick up groceries. You know, anything that requires you to grab and be able to squeeze is very important, because studies show that grip strength is associated with incidences of dementia, as well as even mortality from dementia. And I don't know exactly all the nitty-gritty. I've linked to a couple of studies, but one of the studies that I've referenced in the description suggests that when you have strong grip strength, it's associated with certain vascular functionality, which is directly related to like vascular stuff in the brain. All the nitty-gritty of that, I don't know. If you're a nerd, I invite you to look in the study to kind of see. But grip strength is associated with brain health, specifically with incidences of and even mortality from dementia. Okay, so really, to me, what it means overall is that we need to make sure that we maintain our strength. But I'm going to talk about very specific ways for you to maintain and regain or even obtain grip strength, hand grip strength. So here's the first one. So you see me on this sometimes, my indoor pull-up bar. Now keep in mind, I'm not saying that you got to get one of these. What I'm saying is you need to find like a pull-up bar. Now, this first one is probably, in my opinion, is probably well, I don't know. I won't say it's the best one. I won't say it's the best one. It just depends. I'll let you kind of make that your mind up on which one is the best. So, dead hang. Now, I will tell you guys, and I've said this on my channel before, I don't do too much of dead hangs because of me dislocating my shoulder back in 2018. But I get relatively close to it. So the main thing is, can you hang from a bar, you know, dangling, just holding yourself up by your hands. So I'm going to demonstrate here. Okay, so I'm not dead hang, which means arms fully extended. Like I say, I don't personally do that very much, but as long as you don't have any shoulder issues, you should be fine with that. But find a pull-up bar and hang from it and see how long you can manage that. This requires a lot of grip strength. Okay, pull-ups in and of themselves actually require a lot of grip strength too, and they train it in a more dynamic way. But see if you can hold this for, you know, 30 seconds. That's actually pretty long. I'm actually feeling this, even though I do pull-ups myself. But see if you can dangle from a bar for, maybe you start out with 10 seconds, then increase to 20, then 30, and so on and so forth. Now, if you're already training pull-ups, chin-ups, that counts too. Okay, so that's exercise number 1. Okay, so exercise number 2, I have a couple of old buckets of paint here. Now, you know, there are 2 different kinds of paint. One has more than the other, so I would recommend that you have equal amounts of paint, but really preferably dumbbells or something like that. But you need to practice being able to grip stuff to carry it. And there's an exercise called a farmer's carry, where you just walk with weight. You know, you walk with dumbbells, or you walk with, I don't know, maybe buckets that have equal amounts of paint or water or whatever. Basically doing this number here. Now this is really, really training your grip strength, especially there in the finger part, but just walking and carrying. Now, the reason why I like this in particular, as well as even the pull-up bar move, is because it's functional. It actually has real direct application to real life, carrying groceries. You know, helping to carry, if you're moving, helping to carry stuff when you're moving or whatnot. So this is going to strengthen your hands, and of course the muscles associated with grip strengthen your forearms and stuff like that. Okay, So that's exercise number 2, farmer carry. Now let me interject this too. So I recently posted a video of me doing deadlifts. Um, that's another example of something that will be a similar kind of move where you're carrying an excessive amount of weight to do those reps and whatnot. You know, whether it be trap bar deadlifts or straight bar deadlifts, or even if you're doing like dumbbell squats, these things are also training grip strength because you're holding a significant amount of weight in your hands and you're doing other stuff with it. They're very functional moves that are very applicable to everyday life. So I want to include that when I talk about carrying weight because it's kind of the same thing. Now, while I'm still down here, let me go to the third thing. So this is a stress ball. Now, obviously, sorry, there's something on it. Maybe a spider web or something. But obviously, this is pretty easy. But, you know, stress ball, you squeeze like this. Now, squeezing a stress ball is definitely going to increase your strength a bit. Not as functional of a move, you know, because now I suppose just kind of doing like this maybe help you with, you know, like shaking somebody's hand or something like that. If nothing else, this is good, you know, to kind of like train stuff indirectly. Maybe you're trying to train yourself to do, you're trying to train for arm wrestling competitions. Now you have those grips that you can buy that with the coil with the spring in it, and those have varying amounts of like resistance that are like they're way harder than something like a ball, but it kind of works the same kind of way. But my point is that's cool, and if you have something like that and you want to maybe get in every day, maybe 10 reps or something like that, or maybe 20 reps or so, that's training your grip strength as well. Like I say, not as functional of a move, but at the same time, it's better than nothing. So that's what I have. 3 different exercise genres, if you will, or types of exercise that you can use to develop, obtain, maintain, regain, whatever, grip strength, okay? Because remember, we are all about aging successfully. Aging is not what we thought it was. We thought we just get older and it's uncontrollable and whatnot, but a lot of it is poor bodily maintenance. So remember, training grip strength is actually associated with better cognitive health, specifically as it pertains to, you know, reducing your chances of stuff like dementia and stuff like that, okay? So this is directly related to healthy aging. Make sure you pass it on to a parent, a sibling, an aunt and uncle, a friend. Pass it to somebody, y'all, because these are the kind of things that are really important and directly applicable to us, making sure that we're aging well so we can fulfill the reason why we're here on this earth. All right, y'all. Oh, make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Y'all have a good one.
As we get older, it becomes increasingly important to maintain and build muscle. Muscle helps you burn fat, stay mobile, and can contribute to longevity. However, many people have no idea how to work out to build muscle. My mini workout series on Patreon provides you with my body weight mini workout video library. These workouts use little to no equipment, which means that you can do them in the privacy of your own home. They start at beginner level and progress from there to ensure you continue to see results. Every workout is a full body workout, hitting chest, back, legs, and glutes, as well as other muscles in between. Become a patron today and receive access to my series of mini workouts, plus access to a digital copy of my book, 8 Weeks to Transform Your Diet and Your Health. By combining the workouts with healthy diet changes, as outlined in my book, you'll definitely be on your way to weight loss, improved health, and visible results. Join me at patreon.com/SeanB2B Fitness today.